John 5:20. Hagar pater phile tan huian, kai panta deiknusin auto ha autas poie, kai medzana tuton dexe auto erga, hena humes thalmadzeta. Remember that Jesus is responding to the Jewish religious leaders' criticism of him healing on the Sabbath. So the second person plural here is addressing them. And Jesus speaks of his relationship with the Father here. He says, for the Father, notice how that gar jumps second, usually second, sometimes further into the sentence. But for the Father loves the Son. I think Murray Harris is correct that phileo and agapao, these two contract verbs that both mean to love, I believe they're used interchangeably without any distinction of meaning in the fourth gospel. Some people disagree with that. For the Father loves the Son and shows to him all things which he is doing. Right? This ha there, notice that that is a relative pronoun referring back to the antecedent, all things, right? The Father, again, the Father shows to him, that is, shows to the Son, all things which he is doing. And he will show to him, and we have this, I guess I should note, this deiknusin and this deikse, both of those, right, are coming from the lexical form deiknumi, which means to show, and that's a me verb. The first time we encounter that, that's a present active indicative, third person singular. He shows, the Father shows. The second time we encounter it, it's a future active indicative, third person singular. He will show. He will show to him, that is, he will show to the Son, greater works, medzana erga, greater works than these. Two-tone, that's a genitive of comparison. Remember, when you have a comparative form, often the thing that's being compared is put in the genitive. The order is a little unusual and maybe sets it off in a way sort of setting off the clause by putting this medzana and this erga framing it. He will show to him greater works than these, so that, this henna here probably expressing result, here's our lengthened vowel, right? This is a subjunctive. There's no sigma, no theta. This is just a present active subjunctive, second person plural. So that, right, with the result that you all are marveling, you'll be amazed, with the result that you'll be amazed. Normally after henna, like 72% of the time, we have an aorist subjunctive. Why present? Why present here? Well, I think it probably has to do with the procedural nature of the verb to marvel, right? It's an open-ended and imperfective kind of activity. It doesn't focus on the beginning or ending, and I'm guessing that it's the very nature of the verbal activity described and the open-endedness of it that causes the author here, the speaker, to favor the imperfective aspect.